You don't have to mope about it.
He will mope about it.
I will mope about it. Moping is the only recourse you love blind.
I could have written this story. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Slay the Princess. I am a day late with this video, but I've got a good reason. I actually played this yesterday and for some reason my mic didn't record it. So I'm gonna start what I did new, but I'm not gonna choose the same things. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. Please like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you are new, and let's get going. So here we are again with the cabin in the woods. The narrator, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. So in the previously we saw that we can't just like not do anything. So okay, okay, I have actually checked that one before. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la revolution!
That's the spirit.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I think.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, she'll lines on. I think the very first round I've ever played this game, we actually, I just actually went in and slayed her, and it didn't work.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a prince. Ignore him.
I'm just gonna skip these parts because it's all the same.
The interior of the blade is your implement.
Are we gonna take the blade, guys? You know what? Let's go for a sincere run. I never stick to what I say. So enter the basement without it.
The door to the basement, her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing.
Very beautiful.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing.
Sounds like some people I know.
By coming here unarmed.
Just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Who's they?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the floor wall. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
You'll be surprised.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Focus.
Hi. Do you
Hey.
think you can get me out of these chains?
Maybe, baby. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. Let's no, screw it.
You're only making
Aw,
this
look at
more
that face. You're only making this more difficult. Am I?
Thank you.
Alright.
You're making a huge mistake.
So you say.
You're doing the right thing.
What do you mean you're doing the right thing? It's the voice of the hero, which is my voice. Hello.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Give him a tug and it doesn't work.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope, it's upstairs and we
Maybe
can't
it's
go.
somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
True. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around. Let's do that, but it won't work.
Okay. I'll be here. Good
Attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Yep.
Is someone else here?
Nope. Try the door.
You tried the door.
Nope. Okay. Hey, let me out. Return.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
I'm speedrunning this. I've seen this.
Easier.
I've seen
You've
this.
just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Easier for whom?
Easier for all of us.
Easier for everyone.
Oh.
Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Who's they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before
This
raising her
always
her
gets
mouth
me. It's so
and
gross.
tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Look at them teeth, though.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Oh yeah, the knife suddenly got the
upstairs.
blade got some legs.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Narrator's not gonna like that.
What happens if you do that?
Slay the princess or save the princess? Guys, let's save her. I'm gonna stick to the normal route. Oh, wait. It's not gonna work.
Against your better judgment, you place
Because
the
we're
blade
gonna-
against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
So what is gonna happen is we're gonna free her, and then she's gonna get up, and the narrator is gonna make us stab her, and she's gonna be like, "I knew this was too easy."
You cut
Into her flesh,
The blade is
breaks
sharp,
through.
It takes little effort. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Don't sound so
She
ominous.
smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Have you never watched 127 hours? You'll be happy. After a couple of days, you'll gladly chew your arm off.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Now it's gonna approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
See, this is what's happening. Now it's gonna be a whole list of slay the princess until it says save.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just watch me.
What are you doing?
I have had one playthrough where I tried to resist it. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
But she does sound different.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade.
Let's resist.
The blade.
Shut up! Mum!
As your body remains
Aww.
frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
It kind of looks like she's trying to like do this, but it just looks weird without the other hand.
We both know this isn't you.
This is different from last time. What did I choose differently?
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Trying to save the princess, dude.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
You could let me live. You do not have to stab me back. I didn't even stab you. I was trying to. You don't have to stab me. Let's just go, but you take the knife. Hello.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
I'm sure it wasn't you. We both know it isn't you. Whatever.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
She's stabbing me and I'm saying tough it out. For her sake.
Don't you start
I'm
pretending
kind of on the
you're
narrator's
for
side
some
here.
sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Except for the last part. I feel you.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and
again.
And you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
What a description. Very
I'm
descriptive.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Psycho. Why keep stabbing?
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
No, that's why she chew off her own hand, dude.
Apparently not.
Dude.
It doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Whatever. Why keep stabbing me? Why make sure I'm dead?
Last thrust of the knife.
I'm so
Your
confused.
legs give out beneath you.
You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you. Your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve
ruined chest.
Rivulet?
Carve rivulets of pink. down her blood-spattered
Rivulets. That's a new word. Rivulets of pink. Wow. Okay.
It can't just end like this, right?
It does.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
I'm just wrong.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark.
Over.
Die.
Everything goes doggy die bye. Aw, her face, dude. I'm just gonna make my face smaller. Hold up.
You're on a path in the woods.
Here we go
And at the
again. I'm
end
gonna
of
make
that
myself
path
super
is a
tiny.
cabin.
There you
And in
go.
the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yep.
Here.
Yep. I'm getting a terrible deja vu. Okay, no. No.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess...
Who did we get as a voice?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last
I've had the
time,
voice
did
of
he?
the spitting
If
though.
we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Sneaky about it.
Beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
He is smitten.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
True. True. That is some true shit right there. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Proceed to the cabin. Well, I'm not gonna leave. And I'm not gonna ask. Boom.
A warning before you go any further.
Shall I?
think
Ah,
we've
fuck,
already been
I
over
missed
this.
this.
I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My
The heart!
words are too great to be stifled. They
Juliet,
must be
my
expressed.
Juliet.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind.
Focus on the task ahead. Sorry, I'm recording this late at night. Wow, I made myself tiny on the screen, but anyway.
Clean and elegant. Its stone walls.
Yeah.
The blade is your.
Are we gonna take the blade now? I think last time I didn't take the blade. I don't know, man. She stabbed me, fuck her.
You take the. I suppose. Hopefully, it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully, it doesn't get turned on us again. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror. Enter the basement. Let's approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement.
There isn't much to see
What are
here.
you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
What?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
It is a mirror,
Now
isn't
it's
it?
gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I'm so tired.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems
welcoming in the dim firelight.
But it's still a stone basement.
Yeah.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
I've got the knife, but
Her voice.
I can still save her with it.
Even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
In the attic, okay.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this
Over the top phoning. What the hell's phoning?
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Sure.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Does she have a tiara?
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She has a tiara. She actually looks very nice in this dress.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my
spirit.
Your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Okay, I haven't seen this one before. Hello
You hear
there.
that? She said we're dashing.
We're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a
Oh,
long way
very
with the two of
interesting.
you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Villain!
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Maybe I should read it myself. They're reading so slow, but
You're
it's
just
so
somewhere
nice.
else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not
Watch
leaving
me.
a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
During this whole back and forth of the narrator, the smitten guy, and the voice of the hero, she's been sitting there with her eyes closed in a smiling way. Like, people please, come.
Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is. Now,
The
hold
princess,
on.
not
If
lady,
she
but anyway.
actually ended a world. Are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure
Yes.
we never saw a world end? And now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Very
Are you
smitten.
listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Again, you killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I agree.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
So that's why she said, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, because she thought I wanted her to kill me. Did I even say I wanted to die? Interesting.
Did we?
Wow. I did not expect him to ask that.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
You're the only one doing the manipulation. Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time. Okay.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
I wanted to say that's what she said, but it says slip her out. It is 2024 though, so you never know.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
She is drawn beautifully.
No, you're right. It's extremely
What
bizarre.
am I saying?
Further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What happened after I died? I have to ask. Did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Boom!
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Alright, I'm saving her. I
She
like
took
nice
that
people.
in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? Rescue the princess.
No.
Let's go for it.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. A lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and
Her hand
gently
slips out.
slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Oh dear, say, do you understand?
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I bid you adieu, my darling.
The princess jumps up and
Aww.
smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Lach.
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a
Imagine it does give me the option to do this and I actually stab
You know
her.
what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do? We leave and then we have our whole lives together to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor. And
He
with
really
it
is
comes
pissed that
the
we didn't do
last
anything.
hope for the entire world.
Well,
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think
Look at the
we do,
stars.
actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
he will mope about it.
I will mope about it. Moping is the only recourse, you love-blind fool.
I could have written this story.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
She just got rescued, dude. What
And
the fuck?
what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Can we not just kick it down?
That's a familiar move.
Yep.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Tacky.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Nah, let's make it cute.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, but you could have at least like now drawn her to look at me and say let's go with more starry eyes, but anyway.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door.
Together. Ugh.
And
I love this.
lock,
There you go, like that.
the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
That is true. Not like this, but that is true.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
And you.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
No.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Bye.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Ew.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
I do actually have feathers. Hold on, what? I forgot I'm not a man. You know what would be a good idea is to make the same game but for a guy, you know, and you're playing like the princess or whatever. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Where'd you go?
Where
Should
did
we
she
try
go?
to find
Is
her?
that a-
Mirror, why is it here? Why now? Approach the mirror. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get
It
scared.
feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us.
Approach the mirror. Let's go. How will I look now? Do I change? Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I don't see anything different. Kind of. Actually, when I go to the side like this, I can see us like looking like a devil. But the moment I see it like front, I can't really see much. Interesting. You've grown. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, she's on the top of the hill. Let's go. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete.
Okay? So, to kill you or or whatever to actually slay you, I would have to wait until you're whole, so you're not whole.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? It's a question for all of you watching this. What does it feel
Eyes
like?
close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Cool! So not much.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? Are you the same being as you were before? How much have changed? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was.
And what you are will be different from what you will be.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Can actually make myself a bit bigger. Boom. You cannot tell me. You can. You
But
just
in
don't
this
want
moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
to. Okay. Explore. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Nothing?
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side,
Aww.
for I would not know your absence.
Was that cute? Was that a backhanded compliment? What was that? Anyway. A lot. I know. I'm ready to go back. Attack the entity. Destroy your body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it bursts into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Are you telling me I just killed myself and I can't kill myself? Attack the entity? Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Okay, well, she's calm. In that case, bye.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Which is something more than last time, I'm guessing.
We
As you
will
said.
again.
Okay, bye. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was very interesting. I'm sorry, I'm so exhausted. But I do hope that I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned. So today is Tuesday, right? I will be releasing this video tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And Thursday it's my birthday, so I'm very excited. So I'll also then do a recording, play this game again, and release it for my birthday. Maybe this game, maybe something else. I will see. But I hope you guys can't wait for the next episode. I can't wait to play the next one, but I do need sleep, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go.